The real-time real estate segment today being brought to you by rsrmoney.com. rsrmoney.com. What do you do when your house didn't sell? Get it somebody that knows how to sell houses. If your listing expired and your house didn't sell, totally natural to feel a mix of frustration and disappointment. And as you're working through that, you're probably also wondering what went wrong and what you should do next. If you still need to move and want to get it back on the market, here are some things to consider as you look back. Was it priced for today's market? Setting the right price from the start is key. While it may be tempting to try and shoot high with your price, that can slow down the selling process big time. If your house was priced higher than others similar to it, it may have turned away buyers, and that's likely why it sat on the market. As Rocket Mortgage explains, quote, buyer interest in your home is highest when it comes on the market. That's why it's so important to start with the right price on day one. If you overprice your house, buyers may just raise an eyebrow and move on to the next listing without even coming for a showing. It can be easy to think your home is worth more, but try not to let sentimental value color your judgment. Your home's true value is whatever a buyer is willing to pay for it, unquote. Was it easy for buyers to tour? One of the biggest mistakes you can make when selling your house is overly restricting the times and days when potential buyers can tour it. Even though it might feel stressful to drop everything and leave when buyers want to see your house, being flexible with your schedule is important. After all, minimal access means minimal exposure to buyers. Showing Time advises, quote, do your best to be as flexible as possible when granting access to your house for showings, unquote. No kidding. Was it set up to make the best impression on buyers? If buyers weren't interested in your house, it's worth taking another look at your home through their eyes. Are there outstanding repairs that may be distracting them? Even if it's a small thing, some buyers may see it as a sign the maintenance on the home is falling behind. Just remember, you don't always need to make big upgrades. Selective small repairs or touch-ups go a long way. Things like tidying up your landscaping, a fresh coat of paint, removing personal items and clutter can work wonders in sprucing up the house for potential buyers. You could also consider staging the home. I've seen some fun ones. How about picking up the dirty clothes, flushing the toilet, cleaning the dishes out of the sink? Just throwing those out there. Were you willing to negotiate if there were offers coming in, but you weren't ready to negotiate? That may be another reason why it didn't sell. While you want to get top dollar for your house, you also need to be realistic about what your house can net in today's market. The market is still tipped in a seller's favor, but the supply of homes for sale is growing, and buyers are feeling the sting of higher mortgage rates. So being willing to play ball can make closing a deal a whole lot easier. A skilled agent can help. As Ramsey Solutions explains, quote, if you don't have the money or time to fix home issues, consider offering some other form of incentive to buyers. An experienced real estate agent can help you arrange a deal where you or your buyer both come out on top. Did you listen to your agent? If you want an expert's advice on why it didn't sell, rely on a trusted real estate agent. Call us 800-306-1990. I'll put you in touch with somebody, whether that's the agent you used previously or a new one. Once the listing is officially expired, a great agent will sit down and take the time to talk it over with you. They'll want to hear your honest opinion on what worked and what didn't and where to go from here. Then they'll offer their perspective. This includes tailored advice, effective strategies for relisting your house to get it sold. Better Homes and Gardens says an agent should be your go-to resource in this situation. Quote, if you're frustrated with the timeline of your sale, chat with your real estate agent. Agents want what is best for you, sure, and the sale of your home. And having open communication about any frustrations will be key, unquote. Bottom line, it's natural to feel disappointed when your listing has expired and your house didn't sell. Give me a call at 800-306-1990, 800-306-1990. We'll put you in touch with a great agent. We'll make sure your house is on TV, advertised on streaming TV if you list with one of the agents that are partnered with Ron Siegel Radio. And I'm going to tell you this right now. List your house below market value. Why? Because it'll create a buying frenzy and you'll get more buyers coming to see your house. It'll then bring the price up to market value or above because of the buying frenzy. It's not like it used to be 20 years ago where you list your house high and then negotiate down. It works the other way right now. That's the Real-Time Real Estate segment brought to you by rsrmoney.com, rsrmoney.com.